Good evening, YouTube. Daylight's breaking. Welcome to Island Survival Alpha. Okay, now if you download Core from Epic Games, of course you're going to need a free account. You go into the Core program and there's a ton of games, okay, that you can play, and other survival ones too. This is the one I chose, and anyways, it is so addictive. I'm literally playing 14 to 16 hours a day. It's like I have no life in the winter anyway, so what the hell? Might as well do something. And yeah, time flies like really fast. I'm telling you, like I've been up since 7 a.m. playing. It is oh gee, what time is it now? 6:18, and you know, all I'm doing is taking bathroom breaks, get a drink, go for a smoke the odd time, eat here and there, you know what I mean? That's about it. And I'm playing the game, and other people are on there, and sometimes we have 5, 6, 7 people up. Other times 1 or 2, like me, I'm one right now, so it's a great time to do the video, especially this way I don't get bugged by any newbies unless we get one, in which case they're usually on their own at first anyhow, so then you get to be friends with them, offer them help and stuff. Now I'm on level 15, okay, which is pretty high up, and it does take quite a while to get this high. Even with getting help from a lot of other players, there's a lot of players, especially, you know, that are up several other levels already. They got a really good beat on the game. They got a lot of stock and supplies. They can help you out, accept the help, okay? I've come across some people, they just don't even want the help. I just learned it on my own. That's okay. Thank you for the help anyways. And it's like, okay, well, fine, you're on your own. Now, there's a few things you need to know. First of all, F1, that's going to tell you a fair amount about the game. My mouse apparently is giving me an alert that it is dying. So I need to plug it in or it completely pukes out on me. So if you just bear with me for a moment. So with the game, yeah, it's been that long. My mouse is dying. So anyways, these are the basic instructions. Start at the basics, read them over, crafting and researching what that's about. Okay, combat, plant and smeltering, okay, about doing up raw minerals like, you know, iron, and you've got sulfur, which sulfur, by the way, is in the ocean, and swimming in the ocean, you're going to need some scuba tanks. Cooking and fishing, gems. What are they for? How to get them? And there's, you know, lots of ways to get them, but players can't give you gems, okay? You have to either buy them, do the hunt every day for a free gem. I'll also go through some other stuff with you, but you can read that over. Press U on the keyboard. Daily reward is an automatic free gem, okay? That's just a given. Every day they have wanted items, okay? And as long as you have them, you can get a free gem. If you don't have them, go get them if you can, depending on what that item is. Sometimes it's an emerald bar. Well, you can only get an emerald bar by making the bar, unless somebody is generous enough and gives you a crap load of stuff from the game, which I've had given to me very generously from a few players, and I am severely loaded with inventory, which is great because it helps you to help others too, which is also really good. Some people really play this game a lot. One guy I know, I'm friends with him, and he's a level 20 on the one account he's got. He's got a second account where he's not up there yet, but he's flipping between the accounts, and he has got a ton of stash, man. I mean a ton that he's been helping all of us out with, and then I've been helping out people that want the help too, and they help me out if I need something, and you know, we just there's no exchange of any kind of funding or anything like that. It's just giving back and forth, and you know, you can give something and not receive something. Who cares? You help somebody out. That's the main thing. And sometimes they'll actually come up to you when they get higher up and say, hey, do you need anything? You know, and it's a good thing. And people will help you to mine stuff too. You tag team or triple or quadruple team like some of us do, and we go on a big mission together and we help each other out with stuff we need to get. Because let me tell you, when you're trying to mine certain minerals like emeralds and diamonds, they're really hard to get through, even with the diamond pickaxe, which is the strongest and best pickaxe. Same with the diamond regular axe, and yeah, it can be really tough to mine some stuff. And so it's nice when you got, you know, 2 or 3 people going at one big stone together to break it up. It's so much faster, and you just go boom, 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 boom. You know. Now, this game is not without its perils either. It does actually. Oh yeah, the daily treasure chest. There is 1 jewel or gem per day. Okay, whoever gets it first gets it. So, and don't waste your money on saying show the treasure, because it's already on the map. Okay, this is something, unless it shows something else, but so far the only thing I've ever gotten was gems every single time, and I'm pretty good at getting them pretty quick each day too. And to find that, you go to the map on your keyboard, and whoops, come on. Alright, there's the map. So the map will show that little icon of the treasure, and it can give you an idea where it is. Now, if you want the precise location, that's probably what the gem is for, okay? But I ran across it by accident this morning. I went mining coal nearby camp, and the treasure chest was in there. The last time it was somewhere else, and somewhere else. Every time is different. Now, there's a compound on the island as well, down in here. You can get weapons there, like guns. Okay, we've got like ARs, regular AR without a scope. You can also look in chests in different buildings, towers, etc. You open the chest and you can get all kinds of goodies. You know, pistols, pistol ammo, rifles, the red dot. When you have both and you've unlocked being able to craft a ADS rifle, which is got the red dot on it, then you take your rifle and the red dot, put it into your main inventory together, and then go to your crafting section and craft it, and then it assembles the pieces for you, and you've got an ADS version of that rifle, which is really good. It's actually my favorite rifle. Eventually you'll learn how to make your own ammunition too, but there is ammunition scattered through the whole island. You don't know what you're going to come across. Now, you can also zoom in on this map as well to get a really good bird's eye view, or call it this version of a Google view, okay, type of thing. It's a fantastic game. It is severely addictive. Now, you start out at level 0, so you do have to collect a bunch of wood to start you out with, create a wooden axe and a wooden pickaxe, chop up stones, chop up wood, and you can upgrade your stuff as you go along to different, better axes. Like I said, until you start getting some really awesome help, I mean, you are sort of on your own a little bit. Now, you need food to survive. Okay, the first 2 foods I went after were right by the camp, and that's going to be, if I can just get this to move. I am having problems with my keyboard again. My battery must be getting low on it too. Jeepers. Everything's just dying on me today. I've been playing so much. It's just crazy. Let me just plug my keyboard in. This is embarrassing. I'm trying to shoot a YouTube video and everything's dying on me. Okay, so coconut trees are there. You can't jump and pick the coconuts. You must chop them down. Stones are right here. Now, you're leaving the safe zone. You have arrived at the safe zone. None of the baddies out there can get through our barrier. Okay, we can go in and out freely. Players are not permitted to harm each other, okay, in the game. So one guy said, I wish we could just kill each other. And it's like, yeah, I don't. So anyways, but hey, we're surviving together, right? No killing each other. It's not permitted. There's enough trouble out there as it is. We've got raptors, we've got zombies, we've got wolves, we've got great white sharks. And yet we got to dive into the ocean, right? And if you're a certain amount of distance away from a shark, where it doesn't pick up on you, you can actually get into the ocean and not get attacked. But that doesn't mean you're not going to get attacked. They swim all over the place too. And it's a pretty damn big ocean out there, let me tell you. But there are certain things you need to mine down there eventually in the game. You're going to have to go swimming, okay? So now I'm going to take you on a little tour here. So I'm going to sprint this one. I've actually mastered sprinting and changing up stuff on the fly here. So this is a close mine. Oh crap. Do I got bullets? Yeah, I got enough to take them down. You gotta watch it too. These guys usually give you just raptor meat. There are block ones in the game that are super tough to kill, and they are super fast. And it'll probably take you about 2 clips just to nail one down. But take out your pickaxe, and you can start mining coal. That's what a diamond pickaxe can do. The other weaker ones, not so great. It takes a little longer. So upgrade your stuff as you can. Anyways, so this is just one little spot. There's lots of coconut trees around. Don't go out at night unless you're going to stick very close to where it's lit up enough that you can see stuff, because it gets really, literally pitch black. You can't see anything in a lot of areas out here. So if you are out at night, a torch is not going to help you see very well. See, he's going to try and follow me in. He ain't going to get in. Watch this. Okay, see, he can't go past there. Where does he go? I take him down. Okay. Anyways, the zombies are fun too. Now, out of your kills, you collect things. You can even collect weapons from your kills. You will find that there's ammunition all over the place, as well as the compound. And sometimes you got to walk into the water to go get it, and you got to be careful again with the sharks. As soon as you get within any distance of anything, it knows you're there, and it comes for you. So make sure your clip is full, especially if you got a gun. Try to kind of be a little bit of wuss for at least 0, 1 till 3 until you can get some weapons upgraded, and then I would head toward the compound at that point. In the meantime, stay nearby. Go with caution too, right? But you're gonna find apple trees really close, like right here. You're gonna find an apple tree, and instead of wasting your time picking apples, just take out an axe and cut the sucker down, because it is going to respawn anyways, like everything else in this game respawns. Now, the only thing that won't respawn is if you are on your own base property. By the way, you cannot take anything from anybody's stash boxes. You cannot take anything in the way of food from them either. But do not chop down your own trees, because they will not respawn on your base. They will regrow food when you pick the food. Okay, whether it's a tree or whether it's a ground plant like a melon, they will regrow, okay? But every 3 minutes is the cycle. It takes several hours to grow a tree or to grow anything, period, on your plots. Now, with each level 2, when you achieve level 1, you will get your first ground plots. Level 2, 3, 4, and so on, you get more and more ground plots, all right? Eventually, you'll learn how to either build by getting the craft unlocked for making the furnaces, for smelting materials, to turn them into different materials that you're going to need. For instance, I've got three on the go right now. They are working on iron to turn them into sheet steel, and then you can take that sheet steel and drop it back in and turn it into iron bricks, called steel bricks, okay? And sometimes you need steel bricks as part of upgrades for something. And you're going to have to collect a lot of metal. Metal's lying loose around the island. Sometimes you can also get metal given to you from other players. Cloth is another thing. If you want to start making your own military bags or any kind of a backpack that you can unlock or get unlocked, fine. I've had backpacks given to me. Mostly the military ones, but I've had one child's back given to me with 8 slots, another one that I got from a chest today actually that has 16 slots in it. And these, you normally buy these bags, but players will give them to you as well. And the military bags are nice because they hold 20 slots. So let's bring up the inventory. So you start with a military bag already with 20 slots, okay? And then each bag here that I have for the military ones, each contains 20 slots and a ton of stuff that I've acquired, either on my own or from other players. And I now make all the ammunition for all the guns in the game. So, yep, I'm stockpiled. I'm dangerous. But I hand this stuff out to people too. Transporter bands, these save your butt in an emergency if you're about to die because you just can't handle the fight. Make sure you have the transporter band. at least one or the group of three, because that's how they come, as groups of three usually, sometimes one, sometimes two. And then you press the corresponding key to where your transporter band is, and that will get you out of there. Scuba tanks, when you're going to go swimming in the ocean, carry a few tanks with you. So drop them into groups, groups of 2 or groups of 14 like this one that I did. Each tank itself, so each individual tank, 3 minutes of air. This is an underwater scooter that can also be used to help you move along things faster. Bandages for fast first aid recovery back to full health without having to eat too much food to do it first. Very handy to collect medical packs and bandages from zombies on the ground as well. You never know where you're going to find this stuff, etc., etc. Okay. I also got food stocks that I'm doing as well. Some of it I'll hand out to players that need the help. Other stuff I keep for myself, etc., etc. Okay. You're always having to keep things go, 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 and you're always getting hungry, and I'm getting super thirsty. So right now I'm going to eat a melon because it's going to give me a lot of thirst replenishment as well as hunger. Doesn't always do 100% thirst, but I could substitute that with a coconut if I want to. I'm just out of room on my toolbar down below, so there you go. Anyways, so each one of these bags holds 20, okay? And you can't put another bag within a bag, within a bag, within a bag. It doesn't work that way. Okay, now I can put empty bags into a bag, and they have to stay empty until I bring them out and use them or give them away. I found that out already too. So we can only have so many bags useful. But you got to leave free space under here too for like things like ammunition. It's automatically fed from your main bag into your gun, and you still need free spot for collecting stuff on the go. So don't have way too many bags or you're not going to be collecting squat, and that becomes a problem. And you cannot put a full bag of stash into your stash boxes, which you will get stash boxes starting at level 3. You will get a stash box. You got to do several upgrades to get your next stash box. And of course your building getting built more and more and more each time as well, because you start out with basically like a roof as a tent with a bed inside, and that's it. When you hit to the level 3, it'll be a little bit more built up, kind of skeletonized framing, and of course you get your first stash box, and this is where I keep all my extra goodies, including a golden crossbow. And I sacrificed one so I could learn how to make them. Now I gotta find a freaking iron crossbow in order to make a golden one, because I thought it was just these that I needed, but I'm probably gonna need these anyways along with iron to make an iron one. But I gotta unlock the craft first. That, or somebody needs to give me one that's a iron one, and then I can put it through the processor, okay, which is out here. And then you just hit C. This is your researcher. Drop something on and it tears it apart. You sacrifice one item out of whatever you drop, and then you can make stuff. So I've got like the ability to make gliders now, because I got a couple and I dropped one on and boop. And you know, X amount of hours later, by the way, anything that does is in real time. The only thing that's not in real time in the game is actually the day and night clock in the game. That is not on real time. But I'm literally looking at processing my next upgrade. I still have 53 hours and 48 minutes to go before I can upgrade it, unless I pay 18 gems, which means I have to buy those gems, or I would have had to have collected and not used my gems since like level 0, okay? And then I could fast track it and then just get the materials together. So for this I need an actual fully processed diamond. I need 50 clay bricks, which I have to make from clay, which means you need a furnace, okay? Then I need steel bar, which means I need a crap load of iron to make steel sheets, and then turn the steel sheets into the bars that I need, and it turns out I need 50 bars, okay, which that's not a problem. I got all that. And 200 pieces of hardwood. There's hardwood and regular wood here too. And the same with any of these things that you need and want to craft, and you'll unlock stuff. By the way, level 15 unlocks the amethyst pickaxe, and you need that as well as hardwood and diamonds and a gold axe on top of that, and then you can make a diamond axe. And I've already done the diamond pickaxe. Oh, what a chore. So you got to start right from the lowest point, upgrade all the way up, boom, 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 boom. And once you have the amethyst one, then you can do the hardwood and that at the same time and create a diamond pickaxe. Furnaces is just clay and stones, but just collecting clay and stones isn't going to help you. You need to unlock the furnace craft, which if you get somebody to give you a furnace, you can dump it on the researcher, and then it'll research it, and several hours later, poof, you'll be able to make them and do it that way. Same thing goes with doing ammunition. I've taken ammunition that I've scored on the island, and I've processed it through, so now I make all my own ammunition. Same with my crossbow bolts, military backpacks, glider. I make this particular glider, this one down here, number 8 slot. That's when it was given to me. I can now do teleporter bands because I sacrificed one, so I just need a steel bar and a refined diamond. I can make torches, I make my own scuba tanks now, wooden fishing rod, and I can now make gunpowder too. Oh, yeah, lots of fun. So, it is a really involved, in-depth game, but it is a blast, guys, and people will help out. It's not a big deal. And the property building grows and grows and grows. Level 20, if I remember correctly, I think you have like 4 stash boxes, massive building, okay, which is really cool. Surprising how much they squeeze onto this. But yeah, play along, have fun. If you do join the game, you can find me pretty much on here all the time, except when I'm actually sleeping, or if I have to actually leave the house to go somewhere, you'll find me on here. Otherwise, under alot 56. Shoot me a friend request, ask me for help, whichever. Do both, because it's easier to talk when you're friends, because then you can just go up to another player, hit F, and then say message friend, and then you can communicate directly with that person. Otherwise, you don't know who's talking to who on this thing. And that's why I try to make as many friends as I possibly can on this thing, so we can communicate a lot easier. Okay? Alright, so if you've got the basics down, how to survive, it's a kill or be killed world out here. I gotta tell you, everything outside the barrier wants to kill you. Okay, I think the worst vicious ones are the great white sharks, and of course the black dragon is a mother to kill. And especially if it has a scuba tank in it, it's even harder to kill, and it's even faster than a black dragon that does not have a scuba tank to offer you. Okay. And so far as I know, nobody's actually gotten a underwater scooter from killing a dragon, as far as I know, and nobody's found one yet, as far as I know. Okay, so right now you gotta actually buy that from the gem shop. Okay, so like in here, these are all the things you would normally buy. But a lot of this, if not all of it, you can get free from other players that do offer it to you, or you can ask them, hey, do you have a backpack? You have a fishing rod. And literally you do go fishing, and different rod types are good for different types of fishing, for different sizes of fish too, because there's a lot of fish down that ocean. I was down there today with a friend of mine. He got himself killed though. Don't worry, I've had it happen to me too. It was raining outside, running up a hill, trying to get home, and I was out with my buddy. He lived through it, but I died, lost everything. It took me 5 tries to get all of my stash back. But you get 1 hour to get your stash back, and at least you get a locator in front of you, kind of like where it says here, alot 56, 34 meters. Okay, that's to my base. Now, if it was to go after my death stash, it would be death stash with a range, and I just gotta work it around so that it's facing in front of me, and then I got an idea where to go. And for me it was this way, but you can't just go across here unless you want to try the fish again. I would go around the back way, up and over the hill, and around the other way. But to get there alive, you are gonna have to get food on the way. This is another reason why you plant stuff, so you can grab a bunch of food quick and take it with you. Drop the food into your toolbar so you can access it. Fashion up a new stone axe and wood axe and wood pickaxe. Fashion those up, and then you've got some weapons to survive with to go get your stash. And if there's other players on the board, see if they're willing to help you to get their one piece as well, so you get your stash back. It's no fun dying in the ocean. It's no fun dying anywhere, but the ocean is one of the worst places to die and lose all your crap, because everything you carry with you, and including any stash boxes at camp, get emptied on you. They will be refilled once you recover your death stash. Alright, so that's the big thing. Everything in your toolbar may end up being in the crate, along with your backpacks that are stacked on the crate, or however many backpacks you have. It kind of varies how that's going to work out for recovering everything, but either way, it is possible. I lost out on everything in my toolbar because I was running out of air, and I said, screw this. I got all my backpacks at least, so I didn't care what was lost in my toolbar. I could easily recover that, and this is the only reason why I have spares of everything that I need, and then some, not just for handing out to players to help them out, but also for getting my own crap back without having to go through a lot of hassle. It makes a difference. So, hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you get a lot of enjoyment out of the game too. And again, find me under alot56 on here, and we can play together, have fun, and yeah, till next time, we'll see you on the next video, alright? Ciao.